Community Center, and I'm here with
Ceci, the Recreational Supervisor.
And today we're going to be doing a simple bird feeder. So here's what our final project is going to look like, and you can put this in the front of your house, in the back of your house, and this is what materials you're going to need. You have a cardboard box, Kleenex box would work, paper plate, scissors, any type of string that'll be sturdy with the wind, crayons, markers, paints, some bird food, and we have a glue gun. So on this final project, we used 3 paper plates just because birds can be kind of heavy and we want it to be a little bit sturdy to hold all the bird food and our other stuff here. So we used 3 paper plates, and you can hot glue gun them together. So we're going to do that now. And you can just hot glue gun on the sides just so they all stick together. Once you're done hot gluing your plates together, then that's where you can get creative on your box. So I just made some quick designs here. Kids can add their name. They can add any fun stuff with paints, whatever you like. This is a really fun project you can do at home in the garage. And it's pretty easy. And you can find all these supplies at your local craft store. Okay. So once you're done coloring your plate and your design, you're going to use your string here. So this is bead string that we're using, and it's a pretty thick wire. So we're going to make it a nice long size. And I use double for this so it can hold up on your trees. So we cut 2 long pieces here, and they pretty much are the right size together. And so we have our box. So our box is, this one is actually pretty easy for us because now we have a hole to cut here. So we have an area. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to hot glue gun our box to our plate. Make sure we have enough hot glue sticks here. Around the 4 corners. Make sure you put enough so the box does not come up. Stick it in the center of your paper plate. Hold down for a couple seconds. And it should be nice and centered there on your plate. So as you can see in this final project here, we made a hole in the center here, and you can put bird food in here, or the birds can stand on this area and then as they can eat this side. So like I said, this one has already a square for us to follow. So we're gonna do that. With our scissors, we're gonna make a slit here, and we're just gonna go all the way around. Make sure if kids are doing these by themselves, you monitor them with their scissors. Like I said, you can use any little small box at your house. Kleenex box would also work. the next step is now we're gonna make incisions on the side of our box. We're gonna make an incision on the top and on the side of the box on both ends. And this is for our string. This is so it's gonna hold up onto your tree. And not a very big incision, just so your string can fit through. And again, make sure that kids are being monitored when they're using their scissors, or parents, you can do this part for them. Okay, now we can add our strings. So you want to put it in one end here. Bring it in through the top of the box. Make sure you get both strings. It might be a little bit difficult.
Okay, so now that our strings are attached on opposite ends of our boxes, it should end up looking as such and to be able to hold as such. So this string is what you're going to use to attach to the tree branches, and you can place it in your front yard, backyard, whichever tree you prefer, so that you can attract the birds onto your property. So now we're going to go ahead and add the bird seed all around our plate, and if you want to, you can also add some inside of your little box. So let's go ahead and do that. You can get a few handfuls. The one we have today is a mix of a nut and fruit seed mix for the birds. But again, it could be any type of bird seed or fruit that you might already have at home, or you can purchase pretty much whichever you'd like to attract the birds to your yard. This bird seed actually makes the bird feeders look very colorful. So I'm sure it's going to attract all the birds to your yard. So now we have our final product. We've added the bird seed onto our bird feeder. And once again, you're gonna be able to hold it onto the branches, tie it onto the branches wherever you'd like at home. And feel free to add whichever type of seed you want onto your bird feeder.
Thank you for joining us in our fun craft today with our bird feeder. Please join us for more videos at McAllenparks.net.